The other important aspect is beyond equities, gold as an asset class. There is no losing of sheen any so whatsoever. What do we see on gold today is again another record on the MCX, 1,000 rupee of an uptick again, 94,462. Rupees on the MCX as far as gold is concerned now. So it's a record high again. How does one really get their heads around the fact that there is no stopping in this rally of gold at this point in time? I think we mentioned, we discussed even last time, the FOMO is unbelievable. Everybody around me is just asking, should I keep investing in gold at this point in time? How much more will gold rally from here? And it's again the same thing. I was drawing parallels when the markets were soaring, I think in the middle of 2024, everybody just jumped their guns and put all their money. And then from the last 5 months, they're feeling stuck because they put their money right on top. And now for gold, when it's already rallied 32% in FY25, now people are, feeling the FOMO at 90,000 plus they want to invest, and 94,000 today. 1 lakh is just a mere number. It could be hit any time. But what is the approach that retail investors take?
Sakshi, you know my approach, right, towards gold and equity. And somewhere I had mentioned, I think it was about a year or 2 years back, ऐसे ही मतलब हम दोस्त मिलके बातें कर रहे थे तो my friends asked me, what do you think about Sensex, Nifty and gold? So I said, Sensex, I beg your pardon, Sensex, gold and silver.
You had said this on our channel. I remember that we can still pull out that bite. You said so, mein 1 lakh touch hoga. Well, exactly. It's just a matter of when and not if. This is what I remember what you said.
Yeah, so you absolutely bang on, Sakshi. So Chandi, we have seen silver at 1 lakh. Gold, we are just short of 5-6% of that target of 1 lakh. Sensex, maybe, because of whatever has happened around the world, we may spend a little bit more time before going towards that 1 lakh mark. And I only limit to 1 lakh. I mean, all these things the gold, silver and Sensex can go beyond a lakh. I'm absolutely convinced about it. So as far as gold is concerned, I think use your ETFs or mutual fund golds as a platform to invest. Physical gold is also something that you can invest in. Gold sovereign bonds have been put on full stop because of the situation that the government has landed into. And let me tell you one thing, America as an economy, we all know they've been busy printing dollars. They have not been able to maintain their balance between printing of currencies, that is dollar, and reserves in terms of gold. Central bank across the globes have been buying gold. There is tremendous amount of shortfall as far as balancing that equation is concerned. And I think as American economy, if I'm using the word if, Sakshi, has to go into recession, I think, and of course, not to forget, they have got huge amount, 30% of American bonds are held by other countries, not in China, not in US, but outside US. China is one of the biggest. If they have to liquidate that, if the refinance doesn't happen, then the amount of currency that US will have to print is going to be humongous. And in that situation, when the realization of the wisdom dwells upon them and the kind of gold that they will have to buy, other than the other central banks that have been buying, I think it's going to be a situation wherein gold. My target, if you ask me, Sakshi, for December 25, somewhere close to about $3,500 to $3,700 an ounce. And I've been also, so that will translate into beyond 1 lakh, if I'm not mistaken, gold prices. And by 2030, what I have read and what I have understood, gold could be, I'm talking about dollar terms, could easily be somewhere close to about $6,000 by 2030.
Wow, okay.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.